Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Always. Well, hello. My name is Janita. I live in Southern California, and it is 8:52 a.m. in the morning. Now, for you guys that are familiar with this channel, my content, and you continue to come back and forth, appreciate you. Thank you for that courtesy support that I love each and every day. Courtesy support over here every day. Just hit that subscription button, the like button, and just give me some courtesy support. Help me grow this channel from 3,000 to 5,000 subscribers. I've been coming on here almost every day to increase my watch time and to get some new subscribers. Courtesy support, hit that like button for the courtesy. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Hope all of you are doing great. I am blessed this morning to be alive and to continue to enjoy my hobbies, interests, and curricular activity, whatever that may be. Now, today, I am going to be. Welcome all. Welcome. Hello. Come on in here and give me my courtesy subscription love. Hit that subscription button, please. Courtesy is beautiful over here. Every day, courtesy. Hit the like button. Give me some courtesy thumbs up. Please do so. And thank you and welcome back to any of you visitors, passy-bys, looky-loos that have continued to come back and forth and support this here channel and content. Thank you for those beautiful floating hearts and all that floating beautifulness. Thank you. I love it. It's a lot of people in here. Please courtesy and hit the thumbs up button. It's free. It's a lot of people in here. Please courtesy and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much. I want to share with you guys what I'm going to be prepping and preparing for dinner today. As soon as I get off of here, I'm making some neck bones, pork chops, black eyed peas. I got some rice and some cornbread. Open up a can of peaches. Boom, dinner. Excellent dinner. What you talking about? Peaches and some cornbread. Put some butter on there. Throw a peach on top. Voila. Yum. Okay, guys, I know all of you are in here. Please do the courtesy of hitting that subscription. Now, don't all of you leave out of here without hitting that thumbs up. Remember, it's free. It only takes a second to hit the thumbs up, the like button. Before you leave, before you go out the door, before you shut the door, hit the thumbs up. It's absolutely free. Hit the notifications so you know when I come on here, so you guys won't miss any, maybe something important content you might have been wondering about. And Miss Janita just happened to be sharing the information over here. Even though I don't have clips and all that fancy stuff like some of these other content creators, please support my basic ashtray channel anyway. But today, yeah, I just shared what I'm going to be cooking for dinner. Yum. It's a lot going on around here. I hear a lot of ambulances or fire trucks or police. I used to tell the difference between the three. Now, not so much. Maybe the ambulance and the fire truck. The police, not as much as before. But yes, I'm in my bedroom and you see a junky background back there behind me. Yes, yes, yes. All kind of stuff back there. Yarn, Christmas blankets, pillows, me. But anyway, it's still a lot of people in here. Please give me a courtesy thumbs up. Hit the notifications, subscribe, and if you, oh, let me say this. There are visitors, there are family, friends, loved ones. content creators, looky loos, passy bys, stop bys, behave trolls in the room. So please be respectful to each and every one. Show respect to all the visitors and all of the other folks I mentioned that are coming through here and wanted to see what's going on. Okay, if you don't know, in the beginning of all the lives, I introduce myself and I tell you where I live and what time it is. So if you want to know that, rewind and you'll get to know my name and where I live and what time it was that I started this live. Thank you very much for all of you that are commenting well wishes and compliments, respectful compliments and all that. But for those of you that wish to be disrespectful, Miss Janita knows how to use that amazing report and delete button. Okay, so if I recap of yesterday's events, then that's what's going on. But the new stuff is what I just shared was what I'm cooking for dinner on Tuesday. It is Tuesday. And what the day is? I told today is I don't think I said the date. Oh no, 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 no. Today I believe is August the 6th, 2025. Yes it is Tuesday. Tuesday morning in Southern California. It's about to be 9 a.m. It's very early, very early. Folks going to work, at work, pretending to be working, all that going on. Me, I have a whole day to get more stuff done, decluttering, cleaning, cooking, gardening, crafting, all kind of stuff. Tomorrow I share my little crafting venue, something I made, things I purchased, and where I put it and how I put it. I'm going to be sharing that on my crafting channel tomorrow. Then Thursday, how exciting, I'm going to be sharing some little fall decorations on the balcony. It's not going to be a lot because something that I got coming hasn't came yet to fit around. But I'm gonna share my new friend Thursday as well on the gardening channel. So a lot of exciting things are happening that I'm going to be sharing with you guys that are interested in gardening, crafting, and on this channel. Thank you so much for the courtesy likes. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. I appreciate you all. And remember, oh, thank you. You guys know I love those floating hearts. You guys are so sweet. And if you want, you can always donate too. But remember, you got to do twice. It would be appreciated if you did twice the donation because YouTube takes half. And I kid you not. Somebody donated to me. I forgot the person's name. Grinch? Maybe that was it. Donated $9.99, and YouTube gave me $4.90. So that's why I say if you donate, make sure it's twice as much, cause YouTube gonna take half, cause they ain't playing about their coins. They want their money. It's a business over here, and that's how I guess I pay rent. To be on YouTube. YouTube collect their rent money. They ain't playing. It's half your money you gonna pay me for taking up space on this platform. But yeah, you guys, I appreciate y'all for coming through, and please consider donating if you don't mind, so I can pay my rent on YouTube. Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the courtesy, love, likes. I appreciate it. But I'm not going to be on here long because I am hungry today. My meals have been fruit and in between because, I change what I eat, how I eat, when I eat, and things like that. I think I lost about 50 pounds so far and still losing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm not starving. Oh my God. I still eat. I'm still eating what I want to eat, but, differently. And it's working. But anyway, yeah, the same old going on these videos. They ain't talking about nothing so far different. The Democrats, I heard, flee Texas because they don't want to be involved in the voting of, they say, redistricting in Texas because Texas, they want, I guess, everything to be Republican. But the Democrats, shame on the Democrats, shame on the Democrats. They had plenty of opportunity to do something and they failed. So now they causing the uproar, and I think the governor want to arrest them. I think this happened before he wanted to arrest them folks for, leaving the state so they don't have to participate in voting. But this happened before. I heard about this before where they leave until they through doing their little voting thing, whatever. But time will tell. Everything in Texas anyway, Texas is red. So I don't know. They always gonna vote red in Texas. Even though if they did have some different, they gonna vote red. So I don't know. They gonna vote red all the time. And I guess Florida too. California need to be red too, 'cause all the crap going on out here. All the accommodations for certain folks. Yes, they are still doing that out here in California. And the governor and the attorney general out here talking about they about to sue the president, talking about he breaking laws when actually ICE, what they mad about is ICE and about not getting money to pay the California uh, accommodation bills. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Is everybody behaving in here? Let's read some of these comments. Let's see here. One message was held. So that just means that somebody probably said something offensive, disrespectful, elder abuse, elder bullying. Y'all see, come over here. Don't be disrespecting the elderly folks. Y'all keep living, you're gonna get old too, and you're gonna have to go through whatever you trying to put me through. If somebody gonna cuss, well, go around, come around. You do it to me, somebody gonna do it to you, and it might be worse done to you. So behave. Stop treating elder folks in such a bullying way. Coming over here harassing me. I'm over here just talking about wonderful, great ideals in my way to me. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm about to go do some gardening, some crafting, some cooking. So then in between right now, I'm relaxing because I'm here. I'm still working. I'm still working. I'm trying to pay this rent over here on YouTube. Like I told y'all, I need donations to help me pay rent to YouTube because they really love the ones that help pay rent, that pay rent on time. You slow on paying rent, YouTube. I think you are in I don't know, some kind of, they gonna put you in a time out or some sort like that if you ain't on time paying your rent. So that's why I asked y'all, if you're going to donate, which would be appreciated, twice as much, because half go to YouTube, because they want they cut. And that's how I pay rent over here, by donations and courtesy support, by you guys coming. You know what, guys? I need to do something. Wait a sec. I do need to do something. I need to do this. I gotta be right back, y'all. I'll be back. Y'all hold. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you guys for the courtesy subscriptions and the courtesy likes for this channel. And welcome back to all the returning new subscribers and the past subscribers, present subscribers. I appreciate you all for returning to visit Miss Janita and to see what the heck I'm going to be discussing today. And yes, things are changing, folks. And buckle up, because some folks might not like all the changes that are going to happen. I seen a video with that JRK guy, or is it RFK guy? Anyway, the guy that's over Snap that changes the way your food. I believe they are now implementing. Now it is happening where you can't buy certain foods with food stamps. They saying that the government will no longer be providing folks that are using food stamps to have the right to purchase. They no longer have the right to purchase sugary snacks, sodas, whatever with food stamps. So as long as it's the government's property or whatever, they food stamps, all they welfare programs that they are in control of. Now they are really being in control of what you can and cannot do while getting assistance and welfare from the government. So eventually folks gonna become aware when they try to buy sodas, juice, whatever, anything sweet and sugary, you're not gonna be able to purchase it with stamps. If you want these things, you're either gonna have to go work to earn an income or use your cash aid to purchase sodas or whatever, and then that might not be possible because whatever little money you getting from the government, you got to pay rent, and that probably ain't enough to pay your rent because Section 8 is being affected too. They kicking folks off Section 8, so best I guess folks gonna have to be struggling like I don't know what. A lot of folks. Shoot, I'm already struggling, so hey, I'll try to make my ends meet, and I do what I do. That's why I like crafting, because if I want some decorative thing, I got some materials and I can create it myself. That saves money. But folks, if you're getting these food stamps, if you didn't get it already, you want soda and all them sweet stuff, you better go and get it, load up on it now. I seen this video with this young lady. I think her name Quad. I'm not really sure anymore. But she went out and spent over $1,000 on a whole bunch of junk foods, snacks, sodas, candy, cookies, pies, and cakes. And people did reaction videos about her grocery shopping order because she found out what was about to take place. So she went out and bought a whole bunch of junk food for her and her kids. So that's what the RFK guy is saying. No more uh, government is not helping you purchase high carb, sugary, fat, saturated foods anymore. If you want these things, you're going to have to hustle and provide it out of your own pocket. Not the government is not helping you purchase these types of products in Timor. And I know a lot of people probably be upset. Well, what we gonna eat then? Because I know some of these children, I'm a witness, will tell you in a second. Regular food is not a meal. To young children that their parents don't do nothing but feed them chicken nuggets and hot dogs, that's what they think food is. Y'all can believe it or not, but these little kids will tell you, I don't want that. That's not real food. I want a hot dog or a chicken nugget. Shoot, poor kids, but that's what they want to eat. But anyway, we probably will see a whole bunch of, well, I know I come across those kind of videos where you see people with food stamps purchasing a bunch of junk food before it get to their state, because it's about to happen. And for the folks on Section 8, I don't know how y'all gonna do it, but Trump passed the law you can't even sleep on the street anymore. Mm-mm. So if you get kicked out, that's for everybody. If you don't have a place to live, you can't afford to live in a place, you can't do it on the street. And a lot of these vehicles being ticketed, if they try to park somewhere in a city where folks that live in the area, they don't want it to be going on, you got to move your vehicle, and then that's a hassle. Yep, it's a hassle. Now that's why I say things are changing. Changes is here, folks. You better try and get you. I know it's something that a lot of folks ain't gonna be getting used to. The things that are about to go down. I can't wait. I got to go in here and make my black eyed peas. I'm making me some black eyed peas. I'm gonna recap this. I said I'm making some black eyed peas. I got some rice, and I'm cooking neck bones, pork chops. Uh, I'm opening up a can of peaches, and I'm cooking some cornbread, and that's dinner for today. Sound like a Sunday meal, but hey, whatever. I'm cooking it. I put okra in my black eyed peas, and I'm gonna use my seasonings that I created. It's getting late, so I can't be on here too long. I got to get started because I'm hungry. I should scramble me some. Look at my stomach. I hear my stomach growling. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. I know a lot of y'all probably at work, sleep, doing whatever, enjoying your life. I did get some people to come through and subscribe. Hit that like button. Yeah, by now, I've been on here so often that folks used to me, my face, used to my voice, used to my channel. They know what I get down with and how I do over here on this channel. Now, some people get offended, want to go on the defense and fuss with me, but I just report what's going on in the street. I don't know every clue, every iota, but I do have to say everything I do report is alleged. What I say is alleged because I could get things out of context. I could get things, I could tell you it in not in the wrong way. I could tell you stuff that I shared wasn't right. So I have to say it's alleged. And you have to go and do your own research. Like when I told y'all about English being the official language of the United States of America, English. And then if you don't believe things I say, do your research, investigate, check it out. Just do things to discover what I shared if you want to find out if it's true. Because it's in the law. They got section codes, just like when they say people come over here illegally, it's a crime because it's in the laws. You will be detained, you will be arrested. That's why when Tom be talking that stuff, he said you are a criminal when you came over here illegally. So it's laws, and these folks know it's a law. That's why I say these corrupt officials that blind want to stay blind and supposed to be upholding laws and rules and regulations allow these folks to break them, and they breaking it too. So I don't know what Governor Newsom and all they people doing, because they have broken so many laws talking about they human. Okay, fine, you human, but for you to be in a government official position, you should know what the law is, and if it's broken, what are the consequences. But you allow these folks to continue to break laws and continue to lie and say they not a criminal when they came over here legally. That's a crime. You are a criminal. It ain't no other way to say it. Why are these people lying about the facts? So ICE don't break no laws. They if they do, they will face the consequences. but they follow the rules, the laws, and the regulations, and people just angry because that's what they doing, because they're breaking the laws, and that's why they pissed at ICE, especially in California. They don't want the right to go on. They like the wrong to continue. They want to accommodate these folks. And like I told y'all yesterday, these folks desperate, and they'll come here in the worst conditions. They risk their health, their life, everything to get over here so they can get some of these free things and all the opportunities that are being accommodated to them just because they're illegal. Ain't that some BS? The things that illegal folks can get. So many opportunities. They looking at them opportunities, so they dang sure gonna stuff theyself in a tire, a wall. They gonna allow themselves to be nailed up inside walls, stuffed in trunks, stuffed in engines. It was a video they showed. It was a bunch of illegal folks on a little boat. They got caught, so all of them started jumping in the water and landed up on some beach, and all the folks, the majority of the folks was catching some of them and holding them down until the police came, but they said a bunch of them got away. It is so crazy how these folks, that foreign folks, come over here for all these opportunities that some of these states that break laws with these folks. That's why they desperate to come over here and get over here, because they know that a lot of these crooked politicians are allowing the laws to be broke. I still say, where in the hell is the health department employees? I believe that there are no real American citizens working for the health department, because if it was, it would be so many of these dang taco trucks off the street, it wouldn't even be funny. Because a lot of these folks, the health department should be checking to see if that stuff is properly temperature, properly clean, and everything. Nobody doing their job. Nobody doing their job. You can't possibly have that many taco trucks in one area and it not be a violation. Somebody ain't right. That's why I tell y'all, these politicians are crooked, allowing the laws, the rules, and regulations to be broken at 24/7. And President Trump and his team are working to put a stop. Did y'all hear President Trump agreed to give real American citizens another stimulus check? I think it's $600 per adult and up to $2,400 for a family. And it's supposed to happen this year. Shoot, I hope me and mine get some of that money. I could use that extra money. I can see a brand new this, that, and the other in my future, or save a couple of dollars for whatever to come. Who knows? I could be homeless. I ain't even gonna front. We all can be homeless. With the way things going, shoot, the way everything's set up and things being violated and broken and removed and dismissed and allowed. A lot of this stuff is illegal that's being allowed. But like I'm telling y'all, what I heard, shoot, I heard that the Social Security system can be broken. And this guy, he said, broke because it's not as many people working per person that retired. The guy that I heard, he said it should be 5 people working for each retiree. Now he says only 2 point something people working with each retired person. So they saying to fix the broken Social Security system, they got to raise the taxes. And the reason why I think the guy was saying it was broken because so many folks is surviving off of SSI, and you know how many illegals are over here in this doggone state using fake ID and stuff, and these folks got fake ID to get the job, and they just pushing folks through. The Social Security system is so overburdened with all these extra folks that probably don't even belong on there. That's why Trump and his folks went through there and started, deleting folks, removing folks, and garnishing folks because they say they got overpayments and all this stuff. So even with all that, the Social Security system is still, they still ain't did enough to fix it. So they saying they gonna have to raise taxes. That's one way, or they want to raise the retirement age. People too can't be working when they getting, you be old in your 70s. You ain't got no business doing all that working in your 70s. So they need to cut that out. But I'm about to, y'all. I'm trying to do my. I got to get off here and I got to go put my food on. I'm gonna have to come back because I usually try to do an hour worth of work on here. So yeah, I'll be back because Miss Janita finna get off here. I think I'm gonna make it to 40 minutes and then I'm out. But because I got to go put my food on. I'm hungry. I want my food to be good and juicy and tasty, and that takes time. So I appreciate all you guys coming through for these 40 minutes. This today, Miss Janita gonna be back because I didn't make it to my hour because I got to go and prepare my food for today. I'm gonna say this one more time. What are we cooking? What I'm cooking? Black eyed peas with some okra, some neck bones, some pork chops, some rice, peaches, and cornbread. That's what I'm making, and it's gonna be good. And I appreciate y'all, and I'll miss y'all because I ain't gonna be on here my regular amount of time. But this time I will be back. Don't y'all worry.